And they're off away for the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Kipco Stakes. Enable drawn wide in the early stages as they begin their run downhill towards Swinley Bottom. Norway is ridden forward in the purple jacket ahead of stable companion Magic Wand. Anthony Van Dyke, the other Aidan O'Brien runner, another of the Aidan O'Brien runners, just slotting in on the inside, going forward to his Hunting Horn. Enable endeavouring to get in here. Frankie Dettori is still caught towards the outside just behind Crystal Ocean in the dark blue with the yellow cap, red jacketed Valdgeist. The grey on the inside is Defoe, followed by the Japanese challenger Cheval Grand, and at the back Mirando, and Saluen, who has been a front runner, is held up at the back of the field. It's Norway that leads the field by a couple of lengths to Magic Wand. In third is Hunting Horn. Aidan O'Brien runners 1, 2 and 3. Anthony Van Dyke then on the inside of Crystal Ocean, followed back in the field by Valdgeist. Defoe. Enable has only got 3 behind her. They are Cheval Grand along with Saluen and Mirando as they emerge out of Swinley Bottom, and now racing inside the final 6, just passing the 6 furlong marker, and Norway is serving up a strong gallop, followed by Magic Wand in second place. On the outside in the pink colours is Hunting Horn. Anthony Van Dyke then the inside of Crystal Ocean. Enable is still well back behind Valdgeist, followed by Defoe, Cheval Grand, and then Saluen and Mirando is being ridden along to Little Avail at the back of the field, heading on towards the 4 furlong marker. They are well strung out. It's looked a punishing pace being set by Norway, who will surely come back to them in the straight. In second, Magic Wand, Hunting Horn, then Crystal Ocean in fourth, Valdgeist, and then after Valdgeist on the outside is Enable, beginning to pick up 1 or 2 scalps as they run into the home straight, and Norway drifting off the inside, closed down by Crystal Ocean. Enable making rapid progress down the outside. Crystal Ocean goes on, but Enable is quick to challenge. Then Hunting Horn and Valdgeist. Enable on the outside of Crystal Ocean, and these two are kicking away from Valdgeist in third, racing on towards the final furlong, and what a battle between them. Enable near side. Crystal Ocean will not give in on the far side. They go head to head, toe to toe. She's just in front. Enable racing up towards the line, and she'll win a second King George. What a race! That was a horse race.
They're racing in the Champions Mile, and Beauty Generation stepped perfectly. Romantic Touch on the inside can't match his speed. Singapore Sling away nicely, very prominent. He's just drifting back now as Simply Brilliant kicks through to his inside. He will press forward now and try and get outside of Beauty Generation, who takes the lead in the Champions Mile and strides towards the 1200 metres with a length advantage now over Romantic Touch, and Singapore Sling settles down third. Simply Brilliant a length and a half away in fourth, and then 2 back to Conti, who's ridden patiently at the 1000. 2.5 further back, Rise High on the outside of Seasons Bloom. Beauty Generation pounding the turf, a length on Romantic Touch as they work through the bend at the 850. Singapore Sling punching at the breeze third. Simply Brilliant is fourth. 2 then to Conti, followed by Rise High and Seasons Bloom. Last of all, he's 7 from the champ as they swing inside the 650 metre point. 25.3, 22.9, and Purton starts to turn up the burners as they come to the home corner. 500 metres out, Beauty Generation 2 clear. Romantic Touch, Singapore Sling, Simply Brilliant, Conti to the outside, Rise High, and then Seasons Bloom. Beauty Generation down to the 300 metres, starts to really lift, pounds away from the opposition. Singapore Sling, Conti, Rise High running on, Purton sitting motionless, 3 in front on Beauty Generation. What a remarkable season it's been. Another incredible racing story, a second Champions Mile, and a coveted crowning glory.
Fields sent on their way in the Breeders' Cup Classic to the roar of the Santa Anita crowd. Regal Ransom bounced away quickly. Zenyatta is dead last. Zenyatta's dead last early. It's Regal Ransom going on. Gio Ponti, Einstein is right there. Colonel John in the white colours. Summerbird has the red cap in the vanguard too. Rip Van Winkle is on the outside, and Twice Over racing right behind them. They tightly grouped and not in a big hurry out on the lead. Then it's Awesome Jen. Gio Ponti's back fourth last. Been followed then by Richard's Kit. Then comes My Mad Bird, and Zenyatta is dead last. Zenyatta last. Got to be giving them about 10, 11 length start. They grow to the three-quarter pole now in the Classic, and it's Regal Ransom just setting a sensible pace, not in a big hurry out here. Rip Van Winkle now goes up second, and Colonel John scrapes the paint in third. Einstein's right there too. Girolamo, Whitecap far side. Here's Kent DeSormo and Summerbird. They 6 at the rail, just 5 off the leader. Then it comes twice over. Awesome Gem and Gio Ponti's giving them 7-length start. Then it's Richard's Kid. Now here's Zenyatta. Zenyatta is still a good 10-11 off the leaders. And then it's 4 back to Mind That Bird. A half mile to go now in the Classic, and still the leader is Regal Ransom, a length and a half. Rip Van Winkle being sent along after him. Then Colonel John. On the far side, Girolamo. Einstein is right there. Summerbird at the rail. Twice over is next. Then Awesome Gem. Gio Ponti's behind that. Then Richard's Kid. And now here's Zenyatta. And let's see. Zenyatta has a lot of ground to make up. Zenyatta, if she wins this, she'll be a super horse. She's starting to pick them off though. Zenyatta going to hook to the outside. Meanwhile, it's Colonel John. Summerbird in the red cap. And Zenyatta's come to the outside. Zenyatta coming flying on the grandstand side. Gio Ponti on the inside. Summerbird is right there. This is unbelievable. Zenyatta, what a performance. One we'll never forget. Looked impossible.
They're off and the gates open. They're off in the Queen Elizabeth. Massive roar to the crowd. She's going to settle in last, Winx. And Hartnell was first out. Mascot Time's mustering, so's Harlem. Happy Clapper handy. He's Eminence back last. Kluger runs handy fifth, and Winx is moving forward. Bowman wants a better spot. Gets in front of Shillelagh. He's Eminence back second last. Many thought he would lead. Dances last. Mascot Time goes to the mile. Has the lead all on his own here from Harlem, and Hartnell's got the box seat third. 2 off then to the 8-year-old Happy Clapper. 2 further back to Kluger. And there's Winx, 1 off the fence now. Has He's Eminent in a pocket back on the fence. Then came Shillelagh. And Dance. 10 off the leaders last. It's the big roughie. Mascot Time in front of the 1200. Out by 2 lengths on Harlem. Hartnell with a great run third. 2 off to Happy Clapper. Then came Kluger. 3/4 the outside Winx. Very relaxed in the run. Bowman sitting very quiet. He's Eminent back. McDonald just easing back a little bit. It looks as though he's trying to find a way out off the fence. Then came Shillelagh and Dance last. No surprises yet. They've got 900 to run. Mascot Time a length clear from Harlem. Then Hartnell, Happy Clapper. Now he starts the run on Winx. He's starting to move forward. Just shading Kluger. Then He's Eminent still positioned back on the inside of Shillelagh, and Dance coming to the turn. The roughing Mascot Time 2 lengths clear. Hartnell goes to second, giving chase. Now Happy Clapper, and Winx is rounding them up, coming right around the field. Kluger takes an inside run. She's gone for home already, Winx. She beats off Hartnell. Kluger going up the inside. Happy Clapper can't go on. Winx is 2 lengths clear. Kluger sticks on. Then came Hartnell, but she's well clear, Winx, inside the final 100 metres. Today we farewell an Australian icon, the greatest of all time. Winx wins a third Queen Elizabeth.
And they're away, racing, slow to go, Blue the Start Society Rock. Well out Soul, who goes off quickly. On the stand side, it's Bogart tracked by Black Caviar. Tracking Soul down the centre, Jimmy Stars in the yellow jacket from SK Love. Towards the stand side, tracking Black Caviar is Restier d'Argent, followed by Pastoral Player, Raw Rock out the back with Society Rock, and also Genki and the Checker is towards the rear. Moonlight Cloud is buried in the field about 8th or 9th as they race through the first 2 furlongs or so. And Soul has gone off quickly here from Bogart in second inside the 3. Black Caviar travelling comfortably on the right in third place. They're followed by Krypton Factor, SK Love on the far side, Restier d'Argent, Moonlight Cloud in the white jacket, beginning to try and get on terms with Black Caviar. Luke Nolan shakes up Black Caviar. What can she find? Soul went very fast. Black Caviar takes it up now, chased by Restier d'Argent. Moonlight Cloud is attacking on the stand side. Then Soul, Krypton Factor, Black Caviar's in front. Here comes Moonlight Cloud on the stand side with Restier d'Argent, a twin French assault. Black Caviar needs the line. He's easing up on her, and he's just scraped in. Oh, he did, he blew it.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. California Chrome and Arrogate both had great starts, and California Chrome goes right to the front. FNX on the inside is not far behind. And then it's Melatonin. Arrogate's going to sit off the pace. He's just to the outside of Frosted early on. He's 4 lengths off of California Chrome. And then it's Windless Space, Keen Eyes Opportunity, and War Story. The long shot is last as California Chrome runs past the stands for the first time and heads through an opening quarter mile of 23 1/5 seconds. California Chrome, the leader. Melatonin sticks to him on the outside. Frosted rides the rail, and there goes Arrogate 3 wide, and now he takes 3rd, and now he's only 2 lengths off of California Chrome. FNX is a close-up 5th, and it's 5 lengths to Keen Ice. Win the Space is next, and then Opportunity and War Story. The half mile was an easy one for California Chrome, 47 seconds flat. And Victor Espinoza and California Chrome head up the backstretch at Santa Anita, trying to complete this perfect season in the Breeders' Cup Classic. They've got a 2-length lead here. Melatonin is now a little bit farther behind than he was as California Chrome just gets away, moving for the far turn. Arrogate is now 3.5 lengths off of his foe California Chrome, who has led every step of the way so far. Around the far turn, 3/4 up in 1:10 and 4. It has picked up a bit. And Victor Espinoza and California Chrome have a 2.5 length lead. And Mike Smith lets Arrogate loose. And here he comes. He's going to try to make a race of it with a 1/4 mile to run. And they're into the stretch. And California Chrome comes roaring home with Arrogate coming after him on the outside. A furlong to run. California Chrome put to the test. Arrogate full out. Can he stick with it? California Chrome. Arrogate still coming. California Chrome. Arrogate steals the show in the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Gates are back and they're away. Find out the initial stages, who's going to take up the early running. Well, initially getting away well was Versace Pandora. Cosmo Bulk from an outside gate goes forward. Along the fence, Heart's Cry moving along nicely. Versace Pandora runs second. In the middle is Tosen Shanoo. Then a gap to Dream Passport. Meisho Samson on its outside. Then a gap back to Swift Current. On its outside, Yukino Sunroyal. Then Fredonia. Ouija Board second last. And Deep Impact is last of all. They approach the 1800 metre pole, and leading the way Cosmo Bulk. Tosen Shanoo's moved up to second. Running third is Heart's Cry. Back on the fence is Dream Passport. Outside it, Versace Pandora. Then Swift Current. Meisho Samson outside it. Yukino Sunroyal. Then the French filly Fredonia. A gap of 1.5 lengths to Ouija Board, and Deep Impact still last of all. The back straight at the Fuchu course. It's Cosmo Bulk setting the pace, and it's a fairly even tempo. Running second past the 1400 is Tosen Shanoo. Third is Heart's Cry. Then goes Versace Pandora. Has been trapped a little bit wide most of the journey. Back on the fence is Dream Passport. Then a gap back to Swift Current. Out wide of Meisho Samson. Not much change in the order. Then moving back on the fence is Fredonia. Outside it is Yukino Sunroyal. A gap to Ouija Board, now getting a little bit closer. And Deep Impact still at the tail, past the 1,000 metre mark. Cosmo Bulk still leads the way. Tosen Shanoo is second. Running third is Heart's Cry. Then Versace Pandora. Losing ground back on the fence is Dream Passport. Meisho Samson also losing ground slightly. Stuck in the middle there is Swift Current. Yukino Sunroyal out wide. Making up ground is Ouija Board. Deep Impact starts to chime in. And Fredonia last at all. 600 metres to run. It's still Cosmo Bulk. Cosmo Bulk leads the way from Tosen Shanoo. Back on the fence is Dream Passport. Out wide of Versace Pandora. Here comes Meisho Samson and Deep Impact and Ouija Board. Deep Impact down the middle of the crack, but they've still got to try and catch Cosmo Bulk. Versace Pandora still there, and the Dream Passport along the fence, but it's Deep Impact surging to the lead. 2 champions of the Japanese turf, Takeyutaka and Deep Impact. Ouija Board closing fast with Dream Passport. Deep Impact losing slightly ground, getting to the fence, but goes on and wins by 3.5.
Towards the outside, Saints on a well to the 4th. Dubai Millennium got a flyer and has Dubai Millennium leads. Running Stag on the outside, tracks it. Right behind this one, towards the inside, we have Ecton Park. That's the 1-2-3 at the moment as they go down the far side. Worldly Manor holds the inside. Saint Honor is right up with them in the early stages. They're going up blistering pace. Dubai Millennium leads. Stable companion Worldly Manor runs second. Saint Honor is a very close third. Behind these as they make the bend at the front of the track with 7 fellows left to run. It's Running Stag. Indigenous makes ground. Ecton Park is just on the heels of the leaders. Then comes Barons trying to get in the picture. On the far side of Barons as they make the bend is Gracioso. They're making the bend at the far end of the track. Coming towards the halfway stage. 5 left to run in the Emirates Dubai World Cup. The favourite, Dubai Millennium, has the lead. Saint Honor runs a big race in second for America. In third place is Worldly Manor. Barons is beginning to stay on. Running Stag makes ground on the leaders towards the outside. That's the leading 5 as they hit the 4 ball. Staying on in 5th place is Public First. Indigenous is under the way. Here they come round towards the straight. 3 left to run. And it's still Dubai Millennium. Barons comes to the way. Running Stag is also right there as well. That's the 1-2-3. This is incredible. Just look at this. Dubai Millennium is speaking away. Barons can do no more than second. Running Stag is staying on all the time. It's a one-horse race. It's Dubai Millennium. Here comes Frankel in control. Dubai Millennium is annihilating them. He's ripping away. This is the underway. Dubai Millennium is coming out well quick in the Millennium Dubai World Cup. What a performance. Dubai Millennium wins it.
And they're off and racing, and from the stalls Frankel bounds out enthusiastically, and as predicted no one wants to accommodate him in giving him a lead, and Frankel and Canford Cliffs, the big 2, are cutting out the early running. But Frankel, despite leading, is racing in hand and pretty settled early on. Canford Cliffs quickly drops onto his rival's tail, anxious not to give away any track position as they climb steadily uphill. Raj Saman in third and Rio de la Plata restrained. So Frankel now just striding on, slightly leads by about 2 to 3 lengths from Canford Cliffs as they climb uphill. In third is Rio de la Plata, and Raj Saman is at the rear of the field. So Frankel still under tight restraint, but very much Tom Quealy in command of things at the moment, with Canford Cliffs just allowing the leader no more than 2 lengths start. Tom takes a quick look and he'll see that Canford Cliffs is right on his tail. Rio de la Plata in third and Raj Saman in fourth. So Frankel at the halfway stage in the Kipco Sussex Stakes on the descent, still leading by 1.5 lengths. Tom Quealy still sitting quietly. Canford Cliffs stalking his rival, then Rio de la Plata and Raj Saman, and Frankel is still travelling comfortably and is yet to be asked on the front end. Canford Cliffs shadowing his rival, trying to decide when, if he can exert any pressure, and Frankel still travels strongly. Canford Cliffs, the orange colours, and now Frankel for the first time is shaken up. Canford Cliffs in second place, over a furlong out. Frankel's acceleration is instant. Can Canford Cliffs, who's drifting left, reel in his rival? No, a decisive no. Frankel, unbeaten, utilises that turn of foot to devastating effect and wins the Kipco Sussex Stakes. What a brilliant horse.